And try to keep your brush and your comb in contact with your scalp the entire time as you're doing this, because, I don't know, stimulating your scalp is a good thing. Okay, now I'm going to switch to my brush. And again, not forward, to the side. And this is what's going to really carry the oil down. So you're going to want to follow the shape of your scalp, basically. So start back here, then go behind the ears, and then brush forward to the top of your forehead, kind of in a circle. See that? That way you're pulling the oil back here, down across your entire scalp, as well as through your hair. So not only are you getting oil onto all of your hair, but you're also getting it to the top of your crown. And that's going to help protect the hair at your crown and at your forehead, because that hair gets the most exposure to the elements, and so it's the most vulnerable and needs the most protection. Okay, now the other thing is that if you have really long hair like I do, or well, long enough anyway, brushing from the back like this is not going to get it from here down to these ends. At least in my experience. So what you want to do after you've gotten this process started, you get it down to about your mids, like right here. And then it kind of just stops moving down. So you do short strokes right at the nape where all your oil is. And you're collecting oil onto your brush. And then what you're going to do, you're going to collect your hair. You're going to brush it from the forehead forward. That way you're going to getting oil onto the underside as well. And you should start to see the hair defy gravity, because you're getting oil onto it from the backside, so that's gonna, I don't know, lift it up some. This is going to even out the distribution of the oil onto your hair, and it's going to really help you cover your ends with oil. At least for me. Maybe it'll work for you too. I don't know. Okay, collecting more oil here. Okay, once you're satisfied with that, you can continue brushing down, and now you should feel the oil really moving down to your ends. And it feels so good. Okay, and then once you do get that, you can brush in a single stroke from the nape all the way down to your ends. And focus on the spots that you feel more resistance from the oil from, because that means it's not as evenly distributed. I'm feeling more resistance on this side. Okay, and then nice to focus like specifically on the ends here, collecting them into a ponytail and then just brushing them through from a bunch of different angles. Honestly, I probably didn't really need to comb or brush my hair because it was fully coated and pretty not free already. But just for sake of demonstration. Okay, and then sometimes after that, I'll use this one if I really want to, but I don't really feel like doing that right now. And you can also use your hands and just like kind of like scrubbing your hair like this. This can also encourage your hair to clump, which is kind of cool. Or you can just pull it down like that. Because your ponds are going to absorb the oil and pull it down your hair as well, so. Okay. Ooh, wow. Yeah, so again, you're going to want to pull from back here down, and if you have like dry temples, you're going to want to pull from right behind the ear down, because you're going to get more oil onto your sides of your hair that way. But at the end, when you turn back up, your hair's going to be like stuck in front of your face like this. So what you're going to do, you're going to slowly move it back into position by turning your head to the side. Because again, the sebum's kind of just a little stiff, which is kind of what you want, but you also want to be careful when you move it back into position. So you slowly push the hair up over your scalp, over your head, and to the side. Let me move you back up a little bit here. And once you do that, kind of shake it. Kind of twist in that position. And there you go. And then you're going to want to run your fingers through your hair just a little bit, just to make sure it's all going in the same direction. And then maybe even check your hairline and your hair part in the mirror. Make sure it's, I don't know, not jumping off the walls or something. Ooh. Well, I mean, because I'm not washing my hair right now. I was just brushing it through. Okay. Yeah, cool. And that's how you brush your hair for total sebum coverage. And now my hair is super soft and healthy and looking good. So yeah, so if you're gonna try water only washing, how you get the oil from your roots to your ends is really important. And the other most important part is what you're actually washing your hair with. My favorite thing right now is just mixing 3 tablespoons of raw honey into water, and then using that. It's perfect. It's amazing. So yeah, if you want to hear about that, make a comment. Let me know.